client for this one is called United Soybean Board. So they came to us in the year of 2014. They want to know how the main focus they have was for the soy-related feed ingredients, and then the major one was soybean meal. So they came to us to say, do you guys can help us estimate how the soy products was used for livestock, poultry, etc. So for the first couple of years, we consulted with our specialist, nutritionist, to do the feed consumption by species, by region. But after, I think started 2019, we realized there is a way to improve our model results, which starts from there. We developed the RCO model, ration cost optimization model. And then because the old way we used to do, they didn't reconcile the feed ingredient at national level. For example, when we add up their results together, we used like 3 times more sorghum than we produced in US, which is kind of like impossible. So we thought we could improve this by doing our models and then add reconciliations at the end, but also need those specialists to review our results to make sure our results looks reasonable for each individual species. So that's the background where we built up this model, RCO model. We calculate or reallocate the animal units or the inventory number, production number by species, by state, or by region, and also use this RCO model to first meet the nutritional requirements by species, and then we apply the what we call ingredient constraint by state or by region. For example, poultry byproduct meal will never be used in Montana, but it's widely used in the Georgia, the southeast states. So we apply those ingredient constraint by state or by region. Second is we need to make sure our model meet the nutritional requirement by species. So, and then when those 2 criteria are met, we'd like to estimate the low cost model, which is called the RCO optimization. Then after the model run the first time, we have the baseline results, and then we will, based on the US feed ingredient availability, which published by USDA or some other sources, to do the reconciliation. We usually do like 2 to 3 times, and then after that we will ask the nutritionist to review our results to make sure the ration looks fine and didn't have any weird ingredient showed up in a specific ration. For example, cottonseed meal will never used in poultry's diet, so we just want to eliminate those situations. And then we will do another run of reconciliation to make sure everything looks good. We don't use up anything as beyond the production, or we left like 70% is unused, which is not normal. Then we will summarize our results by charts, by tables, and then send it to our client. After their review, we will create the final report to them.
And what was your conclusion of this project after research?
I think the most important thing for me or for DIS is we created that model, the RCO model, and then it not only used for the USB, this one client. A lot of other clients, after they review what USB published on their website, they came to us say, hey, we're interested in this portion of your of your results, could we dive more detail about, for example, dairy rations or something like that? Or we'd like to know the corn-related ingredient, because in order to estimate the soybean meal or soy-related feed ingredient usage, we need to calculate other major feed ingredients such as corn DDGs, those competitiveness protein meals such as canola meal, cottonseed meal, also some meat and bone meal, meat meal, fish meal, etc. So we have a lot of other information that is not reported specifically for USB, but we do have those data completed. So when other clients is interested in another perspective, we can do that as well.
Excellent. And how has your research and your conclusion helped the specific client after they work with you?
I think first, the most important thing is we give them a good estimation on how the soy-related ingredient used by species, by state, or by region. So they definitely can use that to tell their members how your soy products utilized in the United States. And then also there's another project was for USB as well, but they want to estimate if they add more soy crush plants, how those gonna be influenced domestically or internationally. We did that project as well using RCO. So when we deliver the results to them, they kind of like know the forecasting, how the forecasting look like, and then how they're gonna apply ahead to see, okay, we probably can do this much of new plants built in this specific region, or is this too much, is this too less? They will, do their job for their clients too.